I'm not too loud for you, am I?
Nope.
Right. Are you getting feedback on this? 508 is where I'm from. 508 is where I'm from. See where I'm from, we don't use no gas and burners. We don't rip no corners. We're straight money earners. For you to see, make your whole family mourners. When we're done with you, they're gonna have to pick your ass up at the corners. Me and my crew will hit you with that right left. Leave you toothless, yeah, cause we're ruthless, yeah, that's some true shit. You don't wanna mess with cheddar in this camp. We left your cats in the ambulance. Yeah, food stands, leave your clothes bloody and damp. Then we're scooping up your trance. 508, where I'm from. 508 is where I'm from. 508 is where I'm from. See, I'm repping that medicine place media. My producer Gio likes the way I flow like an encyclopedia. Whack cats are on me like bad bacteria that they get attracted from a dusty-free lunch cafeteria. Central Mass is where I reside, where you can't run and hide. I can verify that we're statewide, leave you horrified because you're unqualified. I'm just glad I survived. Time for me to put it in the overdrive, leaving these cats petrified, hitting you with the right hook right in your hard drive. Taking these chunks, taking nosedives, taking their girl in the whip on a test drive. You know she loves cheddar sex drive.
We live. All right, what's up, Turtle Riders? Little mic check here. Can you guys just let me know if there's an echo going on right now? Because sometimes when I have two mics going on, when I have the internal mic and the external mic going at the same time, there is an echo. Sometimes it self-corrects, though. So looking for some feedback from you people. Oh, it's loud. Oh, that's okay. I can back up a little bit if you like.
GI Turtle, mic check, 1 2 1 2.
Okay. No echo? Okay.
I ain't got one on you.
I can do NPR Turtle if you guys would like. I can do NPR Turtle. That's no problem. We can talk about all the issues today, all the things going on in the world, all the things that are bugging you guys.
All of the late-breaking issues brought to you by Turtle Boy Sports and Turtle Boy Daily News.
Yes, correct. So, welcome, Turtle Riders, to another edition of Uncle Turtle Boy's Late Night Podcast. Joining us tonight is our co-host, GI Turtle, back on special demand. How you doing, GI?
Good evening, Uncle. How are you doing this fine evening?
I'm excellent, thank you. All right, so back to I can't do that for real. All right. So here's the deal, guys. Just a reminder, folks. This episode is brought to you by our good friends over at Andrew Porter Contracting and Roofing in Charlton. We all know that if you own a home, the most important investment you have in your home, guys, is the roof, obviously. But they do more than just roof. They do all types of general contracting all around the Worcester County area. All right. However, if you need a roof, I understand you're not going to go out and support Turtle Boy and say, "Hey, I'm going to buy a roof tomorrow." I get that. However, I would like you to keep them in mind. All right. I just want you to remember that name, Andrew Porter Contracting, APC Roofing. All right. They are the top roofing agency in all of Massachusetts. I would take them over anyone. I swear to God. Go on Google. They have 5-star ratings everywhere they go. You name it. All over the internet. They're the best. They have an impeccable record. If you go on their Facebook page, they post a lot of their work on here. They do great roofs, guys. So, and here's the deal. All they want from you people, because I understand that you're not going to go buy a roof tomorrow. However, what you can do for them is you can go on their Facebook page. Like I'm on their Facebook page right now. See, I've liked it. I can't like it again. I can only like it once. All right? Give them a like. Just give them a like. And if you do that, you are automatically entered to win this brand new freaking snowblower. Look at this freaking thing. Look at that thing. You guys have seen. Yeah, you guys have seen what's happening. Like with you all heard AOC, right? It's going to be a bad winter, and it's all your fault probably. So you need to get on there. You need to get your ass a snowblower because you don't want to shovel this shit, guys. So all you got to do literally is just hit the like button. Hit the like button, and you're automatically entered to win. Hook them up. Let them know Turtle Boy sent you. Give them an audience. Give them some love. All right. So let me start off this episode how we start off every episode of the weekend live show, and that is with something called Roll Call. Let us know in the comments where you repping. All right, where are you watching the live show from tonight. And by the way, I have shared this link on the Clarence Woods Emerson and Turtle Boy pages. I would urge you all to share it as well. Let people know we are live. We're doing our thing. We're out here. All right. All right, we got Coleraine in the Brain, Worcester, Auburn, Pawtucket, excellent, Westminster, Woonsocket, Attleboro, West Bridgewater, East Hampton, Connecticut, Worcester,
Texas.
Alpine, Texas, Burlington, Vermont, excellent. West Roxbury, Shrewsbury, Southbridge, Charleston, South Carolina, another South Carolina, huh? Fall River, Mass, Tucson, Turtles in the house, Worcester, Manchester, Tingsboro, Massachusetts, Auburn, Harwich, Uxbridge, Millis is in the house. Let's see, the depths of the Pizza Dungeon, excellent. I don't know where North Shore Turtle, but she's like a celebrity now on the whatchamacallit, the Pizza Wars page. So you might have seen her on there once or twice. Norton's in the house. Mansfield's in the house. East Bridgewater's in the house. New Mexico is, that's a new one, New Mexico. Or maybe not. I've seen Looney Tunes on here many times before. Conway's in the house. Malden, Weymouth, Taunton, Holland, Fall River, another Fall River. Calgary, Alberta, that's a new one. Kansas, home of the Jayhawks. I didn't know you were a Kansas person, Carla. Toms River, New Jersey. Let's see. Ipswich is in the house. On the way to France. Oh, that's weird. My sister's going to France tomorrow. Greenville's in the house. Warren, Massachusetts. Excellent. South Texas. Billerica. Man, we're every week the news places. Baltimore. Is that how they say it in Baltimore? Baltimore. Manamet. Fall River. North Kingston. Ithaca. Let's see. Denver, Colorado. Avon. Pittsburgh is in the house. Let's see. Ipswich, Illinois, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Okay, excellent. Home of Breaking Bad, I believe. North Reading is in the house. Scituate and Stoneham. All right, so we are ready to get this party started tonight. Here's where I want to start tonight. I want to start, since you are a veteran GI Turtle, I wanted to start with the circle game drama that's been going on, because I talked about this earlier in the week. And for those of you unfamiliar with this now, at the Army-Navy game last week, there was two cadets. I think was one Army and one Navy, or were they both Army? Do you remember?
I believe they were both Army.
Yeah, I think they were both Army. Yeah. So like one of them has a glove on. He goes and he puts this thing there, right? This circle thing. Okay. And the other one does the same thing. Okay. And he lifts it up so the camera can see it. This is a thing, right? This is the thing. This is called I wasn't even aware of this. It's just called. I just thought it was the OK sign, but I guess it's the circle game. And correct me if I'm wrong. You would know this is a military thing, correct?
I guess we did it even back when I was in high school. So, yeah. It's kind of a generic guy thing. It's a guy thing.
Okay. So, when the circle game's played, so you put it near your balls, right? That's the goal?
So the entire point is you make that symbol or OK sign or whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
As long as it's below your waistline and you trick somebody else into looking at it, you get to punch them in the shoulder.
The shoulder, okay. So you want them, why? Because it's like they're fat, you're gay or something?
I don't know the connotation.
Like you looked at my balls, like, yeah, okay.
It's like got you look.
Okay.
Got you look.
Okay. So, apparently that's the thing. I've never played the game before, but I guess it's the thing. And so these kids are clearly playing it. They're military, whatever. They're cadets. They're not even in the Army yet, right? They're like trying to get in. Is that how it works?
Yeah, just because you go to, say, West Point or Annapolis doesn't mean you get a commission. Right.
And for those of you unfamiliar, so to get into West Point is extremely hard, correct?
You need to have, I believe, either a congressman or a senator's endorsement.
Jesus.
You have to have a written letter from one of those types of folks.
And you have to have good grades, obviously.
You have to have immaculate grades. You have to have, there's physical standards, there's educational standards, there's community service standards.
Right. So, yeah, these aren't slouches that get in. These are not ratchets. These are, like, literally the best of the best. Like, multiple presidents have gone to West Point. Great generals have gone to West Point. Like, it's the cream of the crop. Some of the best of Americans come out of this institution, right? And so but God forbid they, when they're at football games, they play games and they have fun. They're not freaking, machines, right? They have a sense of humor. They do funny things, right?
Heaven forbid, like a 19-year-old midshipman trolled the entire world.
That's basically what it is, right? They're like, yeah, that's trolling the world. That's a great way to put it, isn't it? That's what this was essentially.
He gets to punch like 160,000 people in the shoulder.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about now. Now he's like they're like in freaking trouble. So it starts off. So of course somehow, not somehow. There's like 2 or 3 years ago on 4chan. Like we've shown you the screenshots. Some trolls started like saying, "Well, let's start doing this OK sign and kind of spread the rumor that this is a white power symbol because I guess like the W and the P or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Right. Like they're like let's see how many people we can get to fall for this, right? And then what do liberals do? They do exactly what the trolls want them to do, right? They're like, oh, it's white power, and next thing you know, they all start saying it, and now it's been quote unquote appropriated by white nationalists. So now no one can do that symbol anymore. That's the logic. So when they see this on, did you see some of the reaction to it?
Oh, it makes my head want to crack into like a broken cinder block.
Go ahead, expound on that.
They had the universities conduct a military-led investigation into if this was racist behavior.
It's like this is what we're doing.
Listen.
Oh my God! And why?
When anybody thinks about 4chan or whatever, listen. 4chan is the armpit of the internet.
Yeah.
It makes some funny memes sometimes.
Yeah.
But there are some kids on there because they're kids. They're all 18.
They are. Yeah. They're just shitsters. Yeah.
These guys are masters.
Yeah.
Of social engineering.
Yeah. Of trolling. Social trolling.
They can troll. They'll troll anybody. They found there was a whole big thing with Shia LaBeouf or whatever his name is when he had his "You Can't Tear Us Apart" thing, and they use star maps and overhead airplane images from his live feed to locate where his damn flag was.
His flag? Oh, like his flag? What do you mean his flag?
He when Trump got elected, he had a
Trump
flag with a live feed.
Oh,
and it said, "You will not divide us." You got to look this up.
I've seen the video of Shia LaBeouf going like, he will not divide us. That one? Yeah, he's a fucking nut job, yeah.
And then he said this flag was in an undisclosed location, and these trolls on 4chan geolocated based on star maps and airplane flight records where he was, and they took it down.
So what you're saying is that they're just a bunch of nerds, computer nerds that are really good at trolling, essentially.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
They're super trolls.
Right. And are they right wing? Are they white nationalists?
It's both directions. You have people that are trying to be super edgy racist on there.
Yeah.
You have people that are trying to be super edgy Bernie guys on there.
Right.
It's just social outcasts from everywhere.
Right. And honestly, I'd say when you deplatform people on Twitter and Facebook, it's like what they don't understand and what they don't realize is that those people have to go somewhere. They're going to go somewhere. And they're going to go to 4chan, and they're going to go to 8chan, and they're going to be surrounded by people like them, right? And they're just going to become more radicalized. Like this idea that you could just kick people off of Twitter and Facebook in the public square, and that will just stop them from talking. It's like, no, they're just going to find other pockets. But whatever, this is fucking harmless. Like they literally made a joke, and to see if liberals would dance for them. And guess what? Spoiler alert, they did exactly what they intended to do. They got them to dance. Right, that's all it was. And so now it's become so commonplace. And you have these idiots out there. Like, did you happen to hear Trenny Kuzneric or on NPR radio earlier this week?
I try not to
I know.
listen to NPR
the only reason I heard is because Kirk Minahan had it on his podcast. They played some of the audio, and they were talking about, like, she's like, first of all, you could tell they don't know anything about this, right? They haven't done any research or anything. And so everything they know, they learn from like the Huffington Post. So they're on there, and she's saying things like that they should be kicked out of the military, no questions asked, because they're obviously white nationalists. Now we have, and on top of that, they should be dishonorably discharged. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. There are some long-term implications of a dishonorable discharge, correct?
It's a bad landed steel,
right? He's got it. Yeah. I mean,
you get a dishonorable discharge that follows you around for the rest of your life.
Yeah, like you can't like it fucks up your credit, right? You can't.
It doesn't mess with your credit, but here's the deal, right? You're never going to work anywhere federal. You're never going to work in a school. You're never going to work for a town or state government. Unless you're shoveling snow under the table, you're not getting a job.
You can't qualify for like unemployment insurance. Like there's a lot of shit.
No, God, no.
Like, you're fucked. You're so fucked if you get that. So to suggest, like, you have this fucking white woman, right? This liberal white woman who just wants to feel good about herself, doesn't know anything about these kids, doesn't know how they got there, doesn't know anything about their background, if they have past history. She just sees them playing their fucking game, and she's like, their lives should be ruined. And guess what? So the Army conducts an investigation, and as it turns out, they were playing a game the whole time. It was a fucking game. And have you seen some of the reaction to this on Twitter or Facebook or wherever? Twitter's the worst.
I honestly, I don't have a Twitter. I'm all set with that.
Yeah.
But
It's a different world.
On Facebook, and it's absurd.
Well, on Facebook, Facebook's better. I mean, there's a better crowd on Facebook because there's more of the world. Twitter is like so radical left. Every time I'm on there, they just fucking take over. And their algorithm, it's run by two lunatic leftists and Jack Dorsey and whatever that annoying woman who went. Did you see the Joe Rogan podcast when he had Dorsey on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and that whatever that Indian woman's name is, she's fucking insane. These people are absolutely insane, and they're radical people, and they program their algorithms so like the only people you see when I go on Twitter, I can't follow anyone so I don't have an account. So like I will just see what Twitter recommends I see, and it's all these blue check marks, outraged at the Army. Like as soon as it comes out, they're just like, oh, Army covering up for them. They don't like the Army because the let's be honest, the people who support the military, right?
I bet they were watching the Army-Navy game. I bet you they're avid football fans.
Oh, huge fans. Oh, yeah. And so the Army, releases this statement, and they're shockingly, thank you, Meredith, I appreciate that. Shockingly, they don't like this, and they don't believe them. And they're still mad about it. Because like, no, you're covering for white supremacists. Like, shut. Do they even believe this though? That's my question. Do they even fucking believe this?
They believe they believe in themselves,
yeah.
Which means they'll believe anything that their talking platform puts in front of them without even looking at it.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
They're so worried about me and how I feel, and I don't have anything to do today, so I'm going to go roast some racists on the internet.
Yeah, exactly. That's all it is. So
and it's not there.
All right. So anyway, so people, I'm not going to be able to do freestyle this week, guys. I'll make it up to you. I'll do another one shortly. I promise. I'll do another one shortly. But I do, I do appreciate any all donations, but I don't want to let anyone down. I'm not going to have a freestyle tonight. I promise I'll have another one soon. I promise. All right. So let's go on to the next topic, shall we? Enough of this. Let's go on to some funny shit. So I don't know about you. I just want to talk about, because there's been like 3 of these blogs this week. I'm just going to pick a couple. These goddamn people begging for money for
it's
fucking Christmas.
Time.
Oh my God. Gimme. Okay. So do you have any thoughts on, let me give you a hypothetical, because I'm kind of torn on this a little bit. Do you think there's ever an okay time to go on a community Facebook group and ask the public to give you presents or money or whatever?
I believe, because I have a friend that has done this, it is okay to go to ask for, in a community page or a community setting or to your friends, if you have somebody, say, who is homeless and you are trying to help them out and say, hey, I am trying to help this guy, I know him, he's looking for blankets, he's looking for boots or something like that, then hey, that's what the community's for. I get that. Asking for things for yourself, pure trash.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, okay. So asking for you're saying it's okay if you do it on behalf of someone else.
Well, on behalf of someone else who cannot do it for themselves.
Okay.
Not if you're in a shelter or whatever. Listen. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. So I would say. All right, so part of me, the charitable part of me wants to be like, yeah, let's support your fellow man, let's support. But I just don't do it on your own page. That's my big thing. Like, don't go on the community page, right? Like, so if everybody's got a Facebook roster. Thank you, Trevor. I appreciate that. Everybody's got a Facebook roster, right? And they have a group of friends on there or whatever. Post on your own goddamn page where people who actually know you can donate to you if they feel the need to. Don't ask fucking strangers to. And I like what you said about blankets, right? Something like that. It's like shit that doesn't, I don't have to go out to the store and buy something. You know what I mean? Like, so if you have some shit lying around and you just kind of want to get rid of it. It's like one of those things. I have no problem with that. My problem is some of the ones we see this week. So this chick, Jessie Machado from East Providence says, and by the way, my head is going to explode. The second I see you start a post off with, I'm a single mom, I'm done. Like, I've already made up my fucking mind. No offense to single moms, because I know a lot of single moms. There's some single moms in the comments right now. And guess what? They don't fucking start. They've never once come to me and be like, as a single mom, I need a little, like, no. Like, if you feel the need that, like, that's like the ratchet equivalent or the SJW equivalent, whatever, of being like, as a bisexual, queer Latina, like, that's like the same freaking thing. I'm a single mom, so I got my mind freaking made up about you at this point, the second that you feel the need to say that. You know what I mean?
Oh, if you preface anything with your specialty little situation.
Yeah.
I'm a non-binary, gender non-conforming stripper.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
none of that matters. So you're a stripper. Okay, great. Moving on.
Yeah, like North Shore Turtle Bay's in the comments right now. She's like, I'm a single mom. I've racked 60 presents so far. She just fucking.
My mother was a sick.
She makes it happen. Yeah, like, you make it happen.
She didn't ask anybody for help but her own family.
And even if you like she does it. I guess my point is, like, that's not the first thing like North Shore Turtle Babe says to me, is that, like, I'm a single mom. Like, she doesn't preface fucking everything. I'm a single mom. I know she's a single mom, right? And I don't give a shit, right? And it's fine. And she doesn't use it as a fucking crutch. And I understand it's not easy being a single mom. Much respect, But I just, these people that come on these forums and, like, that's the first thing they freaking say is, I'm a single mom. It's like, oh, here we go. So she goes on. Of 3 girls, I recently lost my job. Christmas looks like it won't be the same. My twins are 13. My little one is 4. All right. First of all, how do you recently lose your job around Christmas? You have to try, right? You realize how much of a dick your employer must be to, like, lay you off on fucking Christmas time? That means you fucked up or you're lying, no?
Yeah. So I'm just glancing at her, and I'm looking at the blog there, and it says, got a picture of her with a 30-year-old birthday balloon or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm guessing she got too old to work at Sweaty Betty's or something.
Yeah, but so she goes on to say, I started a part-time overnight job. I won't have my first paycheck until after Christmas. So what was your plan before this? So you just lost your job. So you should have checks coming in from that previous job. Do you have any savings? Like, fucking nothing. Also, Christmas is in a week. At the time that I believe this blog was published. So what was the plan here? Just to come on Facebook, you know what I mean? To say that anything will help. I'm willing to sell my items to make a few bucks, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, and then, they post the crotch roots on there. And
so
she's ready to do
as I'm
the
reading this, and I just want to kind of dive on there.
Shoot.
Speaking of her crotch fruits,
yep.
Right? She notes her clothing size and her shoe size, but not her kids' clothing size.
She does?
Because maybe
I didn't notice that.
Maybe I'd give you a break and wouldn't be so judgmental if you were asking for clothes for your kids.
Yeah.
But you're a size 6 in shoes and a small in clothing. I don't care about you. Have plenty of clothes.
Yeah.
Look at all your trashy ass clothes.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you have plenty of money for tats, I see here, to go out to the club, smoking blunts. First of all, you're a grown woman. Every freaking picture is duck lip selfies. It's like, I already know you preface everything with, I'm a single mom. Oh, for fuck's sake. I just have no pity for these people. Like, I'm supposed to feel bad for you. And so she's all in the inbox saying, and she doesn't seem extremely ratchet. I'm going to be honest with you, the way she writes, she's just like, she's not like threatening to sue us or anything like that. But it's just like, no, like, I feel like I just feel like we got to take a stand against this shit. I'm sick of fucking seeing it more than anything. I'm so sick of seeing it. This entitlement culture of begging strangers for money. It needs to end. And this lack of priorities. Like, if you have time to do this ever, she's like, oh, this is 9 months ago. I don't give a shit. If it was 9 weeks ago, 9 days ago, 9 months ago, it doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is, you suck at planning, right? Get your shit together. And so she also, by the way, has a picture here of the some dude, I don't know if it's like the new boyfriend or whatever. It says, I love you, punk. And so the comment I made was like, why don't you just ask this guy to chip in? Rob Mallet Jr. So this guy's all up in my inbox. And these are what this is what this dude says to me. He goes, this is him saying this. Ask this guy to chip in. And I'm like, yeah, you should. And he goes, I do. It's not my fault. Her baby daddy doesn't pay child support for his 3 girls. I have a great job, 4 cars, and I bought her truck she's driving. Get at me. And I'm divorced, and I have a 7-year-old son of my own, well taken care of. Mind your business. What would you say to him in response?
My response?
Yeah.
If you're dating or you're the new dad in the picture, guess whose job it is?
Thank you. It's like, so you have 4 cars and your girlfriend.
You can't sell one car to buy a fucking
right.
PlayStation.
And your girlfriend's out here, and you're a baller. Like, you got life by the balls. Except your girlfriend is, reduced to doing this on the fucking internet. Like, you're proud of that? Like, what are you talking about? Right? And so, let me see. Rob Jr. Mal. Let's see. Rob Jr. Let's see. Rob.
And they always have stupid fucking. So she's got where her lists her employment. It says she works at Mommy Drinks Wine and Swears.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy fucking ratchet shit.
I know exactly. Yeah, like, maybe don't have that in your bio.
Listen, as someone who has hired and hires people, one of the first things I do when I get a resume is I throw your name into Facebook and I throw your name into Google.
Yeah.
Right?
If Turtle Boy comes up, you're fired.
Well,
yeah.
You're not coming back.
Yes, exactly.
But if I look at and you list yourself at works at Mommy Drinks Wine and Swears,
yeah,
probably putting that on the bottom of the pile.
Yep.
And if you got a whole bunch of Google trophies, sorry, but I'm not calling you back.
Oh my God, is this him? What the hell is that? Good. Is this him? Can you see the picture on your end?
Oh yeah.
Oh my Lord.
Holy Oklahoma meth head.
Oh my goodness gracious Lordy. Oh, dude.
I hope that shirt says meth on the back because that's what he's just doing.
Goodness gracious. Okay, all right. So this is the baller for real. This guy's got life by the balls. He's like Jay Leno. He's got 4 freaking cars. Nobody's messing with him, but he can't take care of his baby dad. So, it's our fault. We're the ones being mean. The other one I saw, Tinsel Twat Waffle here, this one's even worse. This chick, Brittany Veter, posted a Tewksbury page. I'm in need of Christmas help. I know it's last minute, but unfortunately, I missed all the deadlines for help with Christmas for my 3 daughters. I lost my income recently and live in a shelter and will appreciate any help I can get so they have a nice Christmas. If anyone can help or knows where I can go to get help, please let me know. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. God bless and happy holidays. So, this one's a little different because, first of all, the whole shelter thing, right? If you live in a shelter, first of all, they're going to hook you up. Every shelter is going to hook you up with something. And I lost my income recently. What does that even mean? And I love how this always happens, by the way, right around Christmas. You notice that?
Hold on, that means her man got pinched for selling fucking fentanyl.
Yeah, her man. Yeah, her pimp.
What happened?
Yeah. So, this chick, by the way, so it turns out this is all a lie. She doesn't even have custody of her kids. It's all just a freaking lie. She's a crackhead. And let me try to give this one a call. So this chick's all, and they're telling her, like, check with the shelter staff. What ages? She's like, that's very sweet. Thank you. I'm out of Lowell, Tewksbury area, but always in Wilburn also. So where the fuck are you? Honestly, the shelter isn't much of a help. Bitch, they let you stay there for free. What you talking about, right? We missed the deadline, so they said they can see what they can scrounge up, but I haven't heard anything, so I don't want to count on it. How about you just take care of your own shit? She goes on to say, thank you so much to everyone. They are 12 and 9 and 4.5 months. I fucked this one up. I thought it was 4.5 years. Who the hell calls their crotch root 4.5 months? Have you ever heard of that?
I mean,
they're either 4 months or 5 months.
I don't think so.
Yeah, just 4.5 months.
4 months, 5 months.
Yeah, it's like who the hell talks in increments of half months? That's fucking insane.
My kid is 67 weeks.
Yeah, like it's 67 weeks. Yeah, I really appreciate everybody taking the time. They just wanted some Barbies and Barbie clothes and throw blankets. Bitch, you're gonna sell that for crack. You know it. Stop
blankets and candles.
Yeah.
Your 4.5-month-old wants some candles?
Yeah. And so this exactly. Here she is. She asked for candles? She really asked for
She says they just wanted some Barbies and Barbie clothes and throw blankets and candles. The baby just needs diapers and wipes and those essentials most.
That's a good
That's
ratchet
my
voice.
impersonation.
There you
of
go.
your ratchet voice.
There you go. You wanted to do the voice. That was good. So candles. That's a good. I didn't even think that. Fucking candles. What kind of kid wants candles?
What 12-year-old wants candles? Her oldest is 12. They want candles.
Is your kid born in 1784? What the hell are you talking about? Candles. What the hell? So let me call her. Let me see what she's up to. Jeez, candles.
Candles.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we need.
What kid doesn't want fucking
a
candles?
oil lamp to read by at night.
Oh my god. All right. So, by the way, and you go on, the first thing you see is her selling friggin' newborn diapers and all this shit. I obviously she doesn't have custody of her fucking kids. So let's see. She did not respond to my inquiry to come on the show. She seems to have turned down my friend request. Let's give her a call. See if she answers.
What?
Okay, not
who has a
reachable.
4.5-month-old that's selling all this?
There was one other ratchet, by the way, I want to talk about.
I took notes on this one.
Yeah, the worst one of all was this
from the
bitch.
women's shelter, right?
Yes, the one in Lynn, I believe it was, right?
I call her the ungrateful cunt bag.
Oh, thank you, Brittany. I appreciate that. This chick right here. So, this is Freeloading Felicia, and her name's Alicia Ortiz, and she writes this post as follows. This is what Lynn Shelter Association gave a family of 5 really wild, and to add insult to injury, the kids' presents were given to multiple families, and the children are being bullied and made fun of because they didn't get anything. Someone needs to shut down 555 Western Ave ASAP. So sad, my best friend's children have to go through this at this time of year. Good Lord. Good Lord. So she's like posting pictures. There's like a scratch card and who knows what's
$2 scratcher and some Dentyne ice.
Yeah, who knows what's in this thing here, and this could be a gift card for $200. Who knows, right? Thank you very much, Emily. I appreciate that. Who knows what all this shit's for? But whatever. It's like you got shit for free. End of story. And you're freaking on here. First of all, how much you want to bet it's her? That's what I want to say. She's like, I'm doing this for my friend in the shelter. Yeah, sure you. Oh yeah.
Laughing at Emily's comment with her donation.
Would y'all please send diapers and wipes and throw blankets? Need the essentials.
Hey, tots and prayers, okay?
Tots, yeah, exactly. So, anyway, I've just this one pissed me off because it's like, bitch, they let you stay there for free. They gave you free shit for your 4 fucking kids, 4 of them.
With 3 baby daddies.
3 of them. Oh yeah, and we're gonna get into that.
That's racist.
So this goes on to say, Santa be at the shop. Think you will do. You're awesome. Blah blah blah. What did you say? Other ratchets were chiming in with their 2 cents, blaming the charity, of course. So some people were actually blaming the charity. Wow, that's messed up. Until one guy, the voice of reason, steps up. Because it's like hard. There are these pylons. If you're the voice of reason, people are going to shit on you. You're going to call you like, yo, you're so ungrateful. You're so rude. None of your business. All that shit. I'm usually that guy, but I'm not in this group, so I couldn't comment. So she says, not their responsibility to provide for the children of 3 baby daddies and their lazy ass mama. True that, baby. Abso-fucking-lutely. Amen to that. And so Monique says, typical racist piece of shit. Your parents did a good job raising you. How come you live in Lynn now and not Marblehead? That's actually a good roast.
Cheap.
That's a good roast, though. That's a good roast. I got to be honest. For a ratchet, that's a pretty good roast. That's a good question.
All right, I'll give it to you, Monique.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad, Monique. That's not bad. But I'm missing the racist part there because yes, he said, is Monique suggesting that only black and brown people have multiple baby daddies? Because that sounds like what she's suggesting. I didn't see him mention that.
Either that, or he's obviously a white male commenting on a family that might be of mixed race.
Yes,
but we don't really know.
That's true.
And it doesn't fucking matter.
No, it doesn't.
Facts.
Yes, absolutely.
Facts.
Facts. Facts.
Oy.
Martina chimes in and says, first of all, not mothers in shelter. Not all mothers in shelter are lazy. Have you seen the fucking rent? Yeah, I have. First of all, let's stop right there.
Fucking jobs. Yeah,
like first of all, it's in Lynn. The rent's not that. I would assume it's not that expensive. Or just come to fucking Worcester. It's fucking cheap out here. And second of all, I'm sure this woman with 4 kids and she's not getting any child support qualifies for a shitload of Section 8 and you name it. You know, she gets it all.
Oh, Section 8, WIC.
Yeah, there's a million and one.
We're talking,
like the safety net was
EBT,
made.
We're talking, free BT. We're talking about
you name it.
Cash assistance with the EBT, all that goodies.
Yeah, you name it. The safety net was literally made for people like her, right? Of course, a privileged man would make such assumptions. Like, I love how she says, why do you assume this mother has 3 different baby bears? We'll come to that. And until you have walked in a mother's shoes, your ability to pass judgment is null and voided. Nah, it's really not. And then the Centograph chick comes back. Actually, she's here from Germany and had left due to a DV. And please don't assume that all mothers that are in shelters, I'm lazy because I was a mother in a shelter with a full-time job at Salem Hospital that I had to leave because of a shelter because the shelter exposed my children to lead. Should stop. Please do not say here and assume that. What the what?
Oh, smoke some more.
All I know is
trying to type.
It starts off with the chick she's raising money for got domestic violence. Where? Not Lynn or frickin' Revere or Germany. She got domestic violence in Germany, and she had to flee. Sure, she could have gone to somewhere else in Germany or the Netherlands, Poland, Austria, France, wherever. No, couldn't go to any of these places. She had to go to Lynn. There's the only place in the world she can fucking go. She can get on a plane. And this victim is done. I gotta flee. I gotta go to fucking Lynn. Like, no, you're better off getting beaten in Germany. I hate to tell you that than living in Lynn.
This Fraulein comes to America and goes, "Oh, Lynn, this is all you got."
Yeah.
Okay,
what?
okay.
I'm going back to Germany. Take my chances there in the domestic violence. Jesus Christ, this place sucks.
And so to jump off that Centograph there, if you call it a DV,
yeah, you're
ratchet as fuck.
Yeah, you're too familiar with the terminology.
You're too.
Not good.
From all the articles over the years, if you know like the street slang for legal terms,
yeah,
you fail.
Yeah. By the way, +1 for Fraulein. That was great.
I watched Sound of Music last
Yes, I know. I was just thinking Fraulein. It's going. So she keeps going on. Unless you have been in a shelter and gone through the physical and mental abuse that they give, you should sit down and be quiet because at the end of the day, I was a working citizen being at a shelter and they still abuse me and my children. So please, if you don't have nothing positive to say, do not come. At this point, I'm more than positive she's talking about herself. That she doesn't have a friend in the shelter.
I need ESL to
yeah.
that.
I'm starting to think that her German friend is actually her. Maybe.
A German friend with a Puerto Rican name. All right, sure.
Well, the German friend isn't real. Like, she's posting on her behalf.
Oh, yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah.
That's what I've deduced from this.
Who would leave Germany?
Yeah, exactly.
You
don't leave
a domestic violence situation in the U.S. and moving to Cameroon.
Yeah, like Germany's like a socialist country pretty much. Like their safety net is a million times bigger than ours. You don't come to America from Germany looking for handouts, right? Like that's like one of the few countries that has more handouts than us.
Yeah, it's backwards.
Yeah, exactly. Backwards. And she just goes on. This is one of my where's my favorite one? This one. Yeah, everyone I know are married with one baby daddy, and I have multiple baby daddies, and to say that all baby daddies help, that's not true, because out of all my baby daddies, not one of them helps me. I've always done it myself. When it comes to the child support shit, good luck. They'll probably die before I get anything, and there's court orders, but you can't force a man to do their responsibility if they don't want at the end of the day, and then never stop me in supporting my kids, and the only reason I was in the shelter was because of the apartment at the time was not big enough for me to be reunited with all of my children. Okay.
DCF?
Yeah. So many things wrong with this one. First of all, let's start from the top. Everyone I know are married with one baby daddy, and I have... Okay, so stop right there. First of all,
she admits it.
Everyone you know are not married with one baby daddy. That's just a flat-out lie. I bet you this chick's never been to a wedding in her life. I would bet money on that. I bet the concept of marriage to her is a very distant thing that she hasn't contemplated much.
No. She went to a wedding at Hopkinton State Park by the picnic benches.
She might have crashed one, yeah.
Time.
Yeah, she was there smoking crack.
With her cousin Alicia.
Right. And there was really just a barbecue.
Yeah.
But yeah, they called it a wedding.
Beautiful
Yeah, it's really so Hopkinton State Park. Yeah. So so with that, and then she goes on and says, I have multiple baby daddies. Yeah, we kind of picked up on that, and I believe. But she's saying earlier that the woman she's fighting for doesn't have multiple baby daddies, so they're all the same.
And she's from Germany.
And for Germany, well, that's the thing in Germany is there's no multiple baby daddies in Germany. Just one guy fucks everybody. I think that's how it works over there, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. That's how I pictured Germany. Anyway, so she goes on to say that that's not true. Out of all my baby daddies, not one of them helps me. Okay, time out. Like I said in the blog, if you ever have started off a sentence with the phrase, out of all my baby daddies, you're fucked up. Yeah, like you completely failed at life if that's ever a sentence, a phrase that you have uttered at any point. Out of all my baby daddies, like pick one out of a hat. Pick one. Out of all my baby daddies, not one of them helps me. Well, how about this? Maybe you should stop fucking dudes in flat brim Chicago Bulls hats. Maybe you should use the Turtle Boy birth control method, aka the chest. How about that? But the idea that these people just stop reproducing or like live the life that you're supposed to live, like not supposed to live, but like it's much higher percentage in that maybe
you gotta live your best life.
Yeah, like I gotta get maybe don't live your best life. Maybe don't do that. Maybe live your actual best life, not my best life, not hood rat best life.
Maybe use Turtle Boy's supported birth control method.
I'm telling you, it works every time, 99% of the time.
99% of the time, it works every time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you, Jason French. I appreciate that. So she goes on to say, "You can speak if you want. That is your." I'm not going to read all these. It just goes on and on and on.
It never ends.
I know. So this goes on. So I want to give her a call, Alicia Ortiz. Let's
if she has a German accent when you call her, I'll let you punch me in the shoulder.
Should we call her Fräulein?
For the circle game.
Is she gone? Did she block me? Let's see. I don't know if she sometimes they block me. Let's see. Let me check on my other Facebook page. She's not on that one, so we'll go on another Facebook page on my phone. Let's see if I can find her on there. Alicia Ortiz is her name. Let's see. Alicia Ortiz. And she's from Lynn, is that right? Let's see. No, I see one.
You say Guten Tag, Fraulein.
There's one from Gardner. Let's see. Okay, so this chick has deactivated. She's done. She has surrendered to Turtle Boy, so she's out. So we're not calling her.
All right, that was a turn and burn.
But you know what?
She's smart.
The other
She's
ones,
smart enough.
the other ratchets, I didn't mind as much. Okay, so we've seen 3 ratchet moms here. The first one was just a woman begging for shit, and the boyfriend had 4 cars, right? The second one gets a little worse. It's a chick who's clearly like a crackhead who is probably scamming somehow, right? This one is the worst of the 3 because this one, they're like fucking shitting on a shelter, right? A shelter that the people who run it are obviously they're not making like a lot of money off it. They're probably a non-profit and they literally exist to help people in need. And what do these ungrateful maggots do? They go and they freaking shit on them on social media and say it's not enough, the things I'm getting. Oh, just fucking pisses me off, man. That stuff like that. Ungrateful.
I wish there was some extra story we could do on the Bon Rivka Center today because it is the start of
you guys want to go to a bad shelter? Well, I'll refer you to this place in Milford. Okay, how do you feel about slave labor? How do you like that?
How do you feel about chicken feces?
Yeah, how do you feel about living with rabbits in your room? Do you like that? No, okay, gotcha. Okay, just wondering.
Not pet bunnies, just bunnies that roam the house.
Yes, exactly, stray bunnies. So before
neutered stray bunnies fucking all over the house.
Oh, they're fucking. They're definitely fucking. I wonder what she's up to these days. I haven't heard from her in a while. But you know what? That means probably.
She's nice.
I'm sure she'll reappear. Don't worry. These people always do. She'll have another scam.
They always
do. All right. By the way, so let me take a moment, guys, before we go on to the next topic to remind you guys about our good friends over at Garage Doors Plus in Quincy. You know them by now. They've been advertising with us for a while. They do great work. Chris Riggs does over there. My favorite little Irishman, Chris Riggs. Chris, over at Garage Doors Plus, you can find him online at gdplus.com. basically what they do is they take your old crappy garage, right? That, a lot of people have these garages in their house that they're used for storage essentially. You get it out of, you have to lift them up manually like a moron. And he comes over, and in one day, he will transform your property. He's going to give you a quote that is so fair, it will blow your doors off, no pun intended. You'll hire him probably on the spot, and him and his guys are going to come over. They're going to install a system, and at the end of the day, you're going to get a clicker, and you're going to click the button, and your garage door is going to go up magically, and then it's going to go down. It is absolutely phenomenal. I live in a house, for the first time in my life, that has an actual garage. Do you have a driving garage where you live?
Oh, hell yeah, I do.
It's how awesome is it?
Listen, I never had one until I'm in the house I'm in now. And God, and my wife parks in it, so I got to park outside, and I got to schlepp my ass in. But she gets to pull into a nice, clean, warm garage.
Oh, it's a one car.
Reheat the car in the
Oh,
morning.
you don't have to shovel. You don't have to shovel. That's the best part.
Oh yeah.
And so
shovel. She just rolls right out in the morning, rolls right back in.
Yeah. So telling you guys. Give him a call if you're in the mood for a new garage door. It's very fairly priced. You're going to like the price he gives you. And make sure you tell him Turtle Boy sent you. It's going to change your life forever. Garage Doors Plus in Quincy, gdplus.com. All right, let's go to the next topic, shall we? The next topic, Captain Wangaroo. I want to talk about this guy, Ryan Kilby.
Is this the guy at the gym?
Yes, this is the guy at the gym. This guy's fantastic.
I bet you this guy calls himself a sovereign citizen some days.
Some days, yes. So he writes, I would like to call on a public boycott of the Planet Fitness franchise in Fall River, Mass. And Somerset, Mass. They have created the space for me to get temporarily kicked out of the best damn MMA gym I ever trained at. And they have defamed my character. Invoking my First Amendment rights of free speech and protest, their staff is weak, feudal, and not in shape. There was a crazy, spoiled broad that exaggerated what occurred there, and I got kicked out over asking a girl to hang out. Well, at the gym I train at now, I just caught a hot blonde babe checking me out tonight. As much as I would like to approach her, there wasn't really an opportunity to do so. Plus, I do not want to make the same mistake twice. Sad that we have these fucking crazy-ass American women. Sad that we have these crazy-ass American women. Women from Europe, Asia, Africa, South America, and Australia are so much better. So basically, he discriminates against American and Antarctic women. He likes all of the other 5 continents, though.
He likes girls from third world countries that literally need him to survive.
Yes, correct. So he's boycotting Planet Fitness because, and here's the best part. This gets let's break this down part by part. We'll get to the good part.
Right.
So
let's break it down. Let's break it down, Barney style.
First, we have to see what this guy looks like, just so people out there understand. So this is him. Okay, just a walking ball of boiling sex. That's how the best way I can describe it.
A picture of him with the red shirt. That I think is the best one.
With the lightsaber.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. There it is.
That's the best one.
Look at that.
That sums it all up.
Oh, good God, that guy.
Nobody's touching him in that picture, are they?
He fucks. That guy fucks. I don't care. Fucks.
That guy fucks with a 400 IQ.
Oh, good God. You're gonna be worn out, ladies. At a night with him, he fucks. That's all I gotta say. I gotta be honest with you. I was actually impressed that somebody made this comment. I actually have to agree. He does this video in the gym, and he's jumping rope. Did you happen to see the video?
I watched him. Yeah.
It came out of nowhere. We gotta watch this video. This actually impressed me. Look at this dude. Look at this. Ready? Yeah, he's a fat bastard. He's jumping rope. And then he starts doing some shit. Look at this shit. What the fuck? Where'd that come from? Look at this fat bastard. Look at him go. He's doing a jig. Good Lord. Look at this dude.
All right, so he's got the crisscross.
This guy fucks, dude. This guy fucks. I don't care.
I'll give it to him.
No, look at this. He's also a samurai. Look at this.
His titties are bouncing more than Mrs. G.I. Turtle, I'll tell you that.
Boy. She's not in the room, is she? Okay. Yeah, she's going to kill you. You're in trouble.
Samurai.
Yeah. Oh, here's another one. He does yoga, too. Look at this.
Oh, my God.
This guy fucks. He might be serious.
Listen, can we call this guy? Because I need to ask him sex.
We're going to try. We're going to try. Yes, look at this guy. Ladies. Think of what he can do. Oh my God! Look at this guy. Look at him.
That's the position he takes when he's sniffing girls' feet on the tee.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Like, trust me. A night with him, you're never gonna forget it. He's gonna bang you down here on the Fall River shoreline. Look at this. He's got a samurai.
He's gonna put his legs behind his head for you.
Yes. Look at the. Oh, good. So, just a glorious.
Where's his fedora? Tell me he owns a fedora.
Oh, he definitely owns a fedora. Yeah.
Ninja star to the camera.
So he didn't see that one coming. So right from the top, if I'm to understand this, he's boycotting the Planet Fitness in Fall River and Somerset. They both have a Planet Fitness. Anyway.
Well, I mean, only the swollest guys I know go to Planet Fitness.
Now, I'm a Planet Fitness guy myself because I stopped lifting. I mean, I'm 37. I used to lift weights in my 20s. That shit was important to me back then. I just don't have time for it now. I'm just trying not to be a fat bastard. So when I go to the gym, I just do it for the cardio. I'm just there to like freaking. I'll hit the treadmill up, go on the freaking elliptical, shit like that. Right?
All right, I'll give you that.
Yeah. So like I don't have time to be bust. So like Planet Fitness is perfect for that. $10 because it's fucking cheap as shit. $10 a month, dude.
He goes there because there's no judgment.
Right. Well, there wasn't.
Okay.
For a while. There wasn't. Now there is judgment, and therein lies the problem. And so he goes there, and he's also an MMA guy. So apparently, and because of his behavior, if I'm to understand this, because of his behavior at the Planet Fitness, he is now banned from his MMA gym, or at least he's saying that. And he's not happy about the staff at the Planet Fitness because they're quote-unquote weak, futile, and not in shape, unlike him, who surprisingly is much more nimble than I thought. That was a very impressive.
The only time I've ever heard the word futile used is in fucking Star Trek.
People are calling it People are calling me a feminine workout. Give me a break. I don't have time, guys. I'm just trying not to get fucking fat. Here's my idea. It's like the goal is with your limited time that you can at the gym, right? We don't have time to get down to that much. That you want to burn as many calories as you can, right? In the shortest amount of time. Shouldn't that be the goal?
No, you put that treadmill on a high incline and a medium to heavy jog.
Right. And so like when you're doing weightlifting, there's a lot of dicking around. The in between sets, it's like that's time when you could be burning calories, right?
30 to 60 seconds to rest between sets.
It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time.
I'm a weights guy myself.
Yeah. But that's
it takes time. 2 hour, 3 hour sessions.
Right. It's a fucking waste of time. At least when I'm on the treadmill or the elliptical, I'm fucking burning calories the whole time. I'm there for a reason. Because that's what did it for me after a while. I'm at the gym and I'm just like, man, most of the time here, I'm doing fucking nothing. I'm in between sets. It's fucking wasting my time. So, yeah, I could be stronger and shit like that. But whatever, those days are over. Anyway, so it goes on to say there was a crazy spoiled broad. Can you believe? I don't know if you guys believe this. You guys aren't going to believe it. I used to take weightlifting very seriously. Are you a weightlifter?
I was until I hurt my back, but yeah.
Okay. You bench?
My max bench?
Yeah. What can you?
325 for 8.
You can bench press 325 pounds 8 times. Okay. Oh,
it's been about a year, but my max bench was 325 for 8.
So you were a serious lifter.
Well, and I also did mixed martial arts with the Army. I was a level 4 combatives instructor with the Army, and I fought. Did all that stuff.
Don't fuck with G.I. Turtle, guys.
G.I. Turtle will fucking put you into a pretzel. Fucking shit down your neck.
So yeah, I mean, I used to be able to, like, I swear to God, people don't believe this. I used to be able to bench press max. I could do 340 pounds. I swear to God, I did it once. I weighed 160 pounds at the time. I could bench press 340. I could probably right now not even do 200. You lose it if you don't keep doing it. You fucking lose that shit. And I don't care. I don't have time for that shit. I don't have time to care about shit like that. Keep in mind, I was also in my 20s. I was trying to hook up with chicks. I was like, that shit meant a lot more. Now you're married, just whatever. I don't have to fucking do that anymore. No one to impress. So anyway, now I'm just trying not to get fat. That's the goal. So anyway, now that rant's over. She goes on to say these people, these Planet Fitness staff, he's not happy with them. As much as I would like to have approached her, there wasn't an opportunity to. So he gets kicked out of the Planet Fitness because he said something to these chicks. Now we find out later from some people that messaged us that he had been like harassing girls who weren't even fucking 18. right? And it had been going on for a while, and he got so freaking creepy, shocking. That guy creepy, never saw that one coming. That they eventually, like, dude, you realize how hard you have to be to get kicked out of a Planet Fitness?
He was trying to show her. He's like, "Hey, you want to come see the nunchucks in my locker?"
Yeah. Yeah, no, basically, hey.
He's like, "You want to come see my Bakugan collection?"
You want to? Can I put my samurai in your sheath? Huh? Come on, girl. Yeah.
I have a real 1800s katana at my mother's house. If you want to come check it out.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, like, amazing. I wonder if he actually does get laid ever. Like, is a guy like this a virgin?
If this guy, if he fucks, he pays for it, man. Because
yeah, that's true. I bet you. I mean, he gives him a plow and a remember though.
I've seen about this guy is screaming incel at me so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he goes on. By the way,
I'm cracking up.
So this now affects him at the new gym. So the new gym that he goes to, he sees a hot blonde who obviously looks at him and is like, I have to fuck that guy because look at him. I mean, who wouldn't want to fuck him the second you see him?
Like, look at those dirty sweatpants.
Yeah, I gotta have that guy inside of me. I can't die without knowing what it's like to engage in gland to gland combat with that individual right there. Have to have him. And so he can't do it though. He's afraid to approach her because the last gym has fucked up his mojo.
Talked to a girl in his life.
Yes, exactly. That's the truth of it all, of course. So anyway, he goes on to say, we were in Rhode Island. Besides, I gave another girl some good dick last month. We were in Rhode Island. I wish I had recorded the sex session. I wish I had fucking illegally recorded me and this chick fucking. After a few hours, her exact words to me were, holy shit, that dick was bombing. I was not expecting. As any, I gotta be honest. Maybe I don't have the motion in the ocean to this guy.
Manly fucking dudes in the service.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of buddies that were never in the service. Listen, I just know a bunch of men in general.
Yeah.
Right? I have friends that happen to be gay. I have friends from other races and cultures. No one I have ever talked to ever said, man, I wish we had recorded the sex session.
The sex session. But
no lady I've ever known in my life has said,
that
dick was bombing.
That dick, man.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, I was not. Yeah, that dick was bombing. I mean, maybe
it's not 1990.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe that could have happened.
Yeah, maybe I just don't have, maybe my dick's not bombing. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have what this guy has. I don't have the motion of the ocean. Maybe I could learn. I mean, I saw his jump roping. Maybe his dick is bombing. Who knows? He's got something going on. Doing something.
He's fucking hung like an Ethiopian, but it doesn't matter.
Let's find out. We're going to give him a call. We're going to try. What's his real name? Captain Wangaroo is Ryan Kilby. Okay. Ryan Kilby. Okay.
Indeed. BJJ.
BJJ.
Makes you better in bed. No. BJJ to him is blowjob yourself.
Yeah. So
all those yoga stretches so he can suck his own cock or something.
He has written, by the way, he has responded.
Buddha. Watch out for the Buddha and the peaceful water symbols.
He posts, okturtleboysports.com. Love the article on me. It was fucking hilarious. Oh, excuse me. I laughed my ass off, but one minor correction. I am not afraid of approaching women. And yes, it's slippery when wet. So obviously, I will be calling him because people have posted the link on his page. I see.
His fucking rolls slippery when he goes to the gym.
Oh, this guy is slippery when wet.
You know what? I've seen a bunch of chunksters at the. Listen, if you are a chunkster, all right, I just made that up. I don't know. Then whatever. If you're fucking fat and you're at the gym and you're improving yourself, then all the power to you.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I wholeheartedly endorse.
Especially if you can jump rope like that.
Listen, if you got moves like that, ladies, hide your wives, hide your husbands, because Ryan Kilby is jumping rope around.
Oh, Captain Wangaroo, he fucks. He's gonna bang you. He's gonna bang your wife. I wouldn't let him anywhere near her. Yeah.
He's ruining marriages up and down the Rhode Island shore.
Oh yeah. So let's talk about this Lynn kidnapping. Another topic that came up. This was like a week or so ago. Let's pull this up and see what happens here. So this chick. Is this the right one? Let's see. All right, so her name is Jessica Hartney, and we might be able to get her on the phone because she is responding to my messages.
I'm looking for this Lynn kidnapping. Which one's this one?
There we
go.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, this is the one that...
This is a little over a week ago because I didn't do a live show. I was in Cincinnati last week, so I didn't get to cover this one. Yeah.
This is the one who rubbed period blood in her face or something.
Yeah, something was up with this chick.
The Antiquifa fucking chunkster. She needs to go to Planet Fitness.
This chick... Who? Her? She wasn't that big.
No, not her. The one that she's friends with there.
Jennifer Nakai.
Yeah.
Everyone's favorite friendly Antifa city councilor. Yeah. Here's this chick. There she is. Oh, good Lord. So she claims, and this is one of the wildest stories. So she says, I decided to go to the store last night, and then some dude tried to force me in his vehicle. No joke, to try to shove me in a black van or SUV type shit. I fought him off and ran, and I called my husband, and he came and got me. He was asleep because he works nights, and usually I am fine alone. He came and got me. It's a scary fucking world when women can't even go to the fucking store without almost being taken or worse, killed. I don't know what the fuck he hit me with in the head, but my head feels like it's going to pop. Ladies, be extra careful at night. This happened last night. I'm not sure what time. Thank God I fought back or I wouldn't be here telling y'all about this shit. I thought this shit only happens in TV shows or movies, but nope, it happens in our own cities. Watch out for yourselves and friends. I'm shaking from it. The world is going crazier by the minute. So,
hey, do you hear that?
What's that? What's that?
Attention!
Yes.
Attention!
Pay attention to me. Yeah. First of all, look at her.
Sorry.
Look at the picture, right? So she says she got hit in the head. There's so many lies that are obvious about it. This post was shared over 2,000 times, and she said she got hit in the head, but doesn't remember anything. So, but yet she remembers it was either a black van or an SUV. She gets them confused, and it's like this random guy just like middle of the day in a crowded city like Lynn's, like, hey, get in my rape van, get over here.
Well, of course it was Lynn, and of course, her husband was asleep. I get it.
Of course, yeah.
And usually, I'm fine alone.
Usually.
What do you mean you're fine? Every woman is fine alone.
Yes.
My wife goes to the store
I know.
all the time, and guess what? She doesn't get raped or abducted.
So what you're saying is you're not married, so it's basically not, she's not Karen Pence. She can go places without her husband.
Yeah, apparently she doesn't live in Saudi Arabia.
Yes, okay. Or Indiana. But I'm just kidding. I love Mike Pence. Anyway, she goes on to say, that all the watch out girls, like blah blah, and in the picture she shows a bloody, looks like a bloody nose, like there's just
it's a
one
fingerprint.
it's literally a fingerprint. When you zoom in on it, it's literally, you can see her fucking fingerprint under her nose. And by the way, they asked, did you call the cops? Nope, didn't call the cops. Nope. Didn't go to the hospital.
I'm a strong, independent woman. I didn't call no cops.
Like,
I'm just here to warn y'all.
I didn't go to the hospital. I didn't go to the police. My husband pulled up. All I wanted was to get home and get the blood off my face and curl up in a ball. This world is fucking insane. Yet she didn't get the blood off her face.
No. She
yeah.
took all the pictures.
Yeah. This bitch cut herself.
And then she. Stand picture. If you had blood coming down your lip, even recently, first of all, that lip will be split.
Yeah. Yeah.
It will be swollen. It's not.
She said she got hit in the head.
Coming out of your nose. If you got smacked in the nose hard enough, your 3 fucking nose rings would be all fucked up.
Of course they would.
You dumb fucking skunt.
Yeah.
I don't have time for
I like
shit.
that one. Yeah. So I love the rage. That's great rage. I love that. Yeah.
Oh, that's not rage. That's calm.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Okay, that's calm. Put a few more whiskeys in you. So
what?
Put it up. Oh, I love it. So she goes, I didn't go to so obviously this is the most obvious lie of all time. There's literally a freaking fingerprint, guys, on her nose. You can see it.
Could have lifted a print off her face.
I know. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? You also said you got hit in the head, so it makes no sense that your freaking nose is only bleeding out of one nostril, by the way. And this is a nice touch, this little smear right here. And so it's obviously a lie.
At least, if she was going to doctor it up, she could have at least photoshopped her mustache out of it.
Yeah. So this chick, she messaged me demanding to come down. Did she take her? Is this her? Did she block me? Hold on. This ain't the same Jessica Hartney. Hold on. Did she block? This bitch block me? This bitch block me? Let's see. Jessica Hartney. Let's see. This one? I message her? Shit, did this bitch block me? All right. Can you guys see her on your end? Can you guys find her on Facebook, or did she just block me?
I'm looking right now.
I'm going to check my Facebook here. Hold on. Hartney, let's see. Oh, okay. So she's on.
I got her.
So she's here. Did she? Yo, let's see if she blocked me.
She exists.
Oh,
I got her.
So it's saying this person isn't receiving messages right now. So this is what she writes to me. Let me read love letters to Turtle Boy. She says, note I've been harassed enough today and yesterday. I can't take it anymore. Don't understand why people would think I would make this shit up. I have better things to do than make things. Okay, so let's stop right there. Why would you make something up like this?
Attention.
Yes, that's all it is. Like there's no GoFundMe. People are like, well, there's no scam, right? There's no scam about it.
The scam is attention.
Yes, exactly. They're not trying. Thank you. They're not trying to monetize this. Some people just like fucking attention. That's all it comes down to.
My man works at night. He's not laying pipe. My kids are bothering me, and I just want to say, somebody tried to rape me in a parking lot, and no, I'm too brave to go to the cops. I just want to warn my fellow sisters.
Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah,
I just want to warn them.
These people get off on attention. That's all it is. Some of these people just want the attention. They're not getting enough of it. They want people to feel bad for them. It's sick. That's it is. Yeah.
They want the content. It's like 50% of the fucking. It's 100% of all these van raping stories you have.
Oh yeah.
Is just. I don't have anything to do today.
Right. This
I'm
is like.
Make this up. I'm gonna make a little bullshit story, right? And I'm gonna get 1,000 likes and. Oh no, maybe CVB will call me and we'll have a talk about girl power and staking together and shut the flying fuck.
I mean, there's been a lot of this going around. There's been multiple teenagers in the last week. Like there's one famous one in the Bronx, a 16-year-old, pretended she was kidnapped. Yeah, she was probably getting fucked. Like she just wanted attention. Some people just want attention. That's it.
Oh no, 16-year-old in the Bronx disappeared. Like that's even a news story.
Yeah, like anybody can.
It's like a gunfight in Dorchester.
Yeah, it's like spoiler alert. She's in the East River. See you later. Anyway,
one person at a bar.
Yeah.
In the Boston's fucking North End goes missing in January, and they turn up in the fucking harbor because they fell in the fucking ocean.
Yeah, something happened.
Not fucking news. We know where they are.
Yeah, exactly. With this, it's like this chick literally made it up for attention. Obviously, the story isn't real. It's remarkable how many people fall for it. Just absolutely remarkable. And she goes on to say in this thing, I still don't, let's see, this world has been cruel to me since the age of 6. If you know what I've been messed with and abused since I was 6 years old, and I still to this day don't understand why at the age of 33 going on 34 that I'm treated like trash when I'm the type of person who would take the shirt off my back for someone in need, even someone I just met, because this world is filled with hate and I choose to be a good person and show people not everyone is mean and hurtful. Talk about just word salad nonsense. That she's like, I'm a good person, I'm a great person, I would never lie, except you obviously did. And I'm like, what happened to your post? And she says, none of your business. Okay. I'm like, we'll be discussing this on the live show tonight, I tell her. And she says, nope. I'm like, do you want to come on? And she says, nope. And neither does my attorney. So go fuck yourself, Aiden. By the way, I have your address as well. Keep fucking with me, and the whole world, including the people who you fuck with too, will get it. I'm like, oh, so scary. We'll call you tonight.
God, I wish these people just, hey, if you're on Turtle Boy, go back like a year or two and just catch up on Turtle Boy and realize people done had your address. People fucking, oh my God.
So I'm
ratchets are fucking stupid.
It's letting me call. I can't message, but I can call.
Call her.
It says contact. It's calling right now.
Trying to holler at you.
Yeah, what's up, girl?
Holla, holla, holla.
Yeah, holla at your boy. Okay. So let's see. She's not answering. So I can't message her or anything like that. Can you on your Facebook page? Can you mess? You probably don't want to message. We won't drag you into that world. We won't drag you into the world.
If I had a throwaway, I would do it.
Yeah, you got to get a burner.
Apparently, it's the age of having. I gotta have a burner Facebook for this and all this. Great. So now, guess what? I'll make a GI Turtle burner page, and that'll get banned. And I'll make a GI burner Turtle Twitter, and that'll get banned.
Yeah.
Do it.
Let's talk about this other chick. This story out of Somerville. Another creepy dude. So this dude is apparently this dude runs former city councilor Jack Connolly's re-election campaign. This guy is like a million-term city councilor who's no longer, I guess, going to be on the city councilor because he's got this douchebag running his campaign. So this dude, Jacob Vadas, a.k.a. Jacob Shaps, real winner here. He's a veteran. Veteran of the Coast Guard. Does that even count?
Yes.
Okay, why do you say it like that?
Because I happen to know people that are in the Coast Guard.
Okay.
Some people, not all people, in the Coast Guard do some legit stuff. All right? If you're doing Coast Guard shit down in like Florida,
yep,
and they're doing all the drug interdiction and dealing with all the migrants and people like
yep,
Coast Guard in Alaska doing all those life-saving things, that's a big deal. They
so
do
it's
some
like,
real shit.
It's like Border Patrol.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you're in the it's Border Patrol in the ocean. It's
yeah, Border
crazy.
Patrol in the ocean. Right,
But
exactly.
if you're in the Coast Guard in like say North Carolina,
yep,
you're not doing much of nothing.
Because that's not a port of entry?
It's just they have a couple of boats around there, but it's like they don't do anything.
Yeah, but what about all those Bermudans coming in? I'm just kidding with you. I'm just kidding with you. Bermuda's like 700 fucking miles, and I've been to Bermuda. There's no reason to leave Bermuda. Like, Bermuda's like an island.
Privilege. I've been to tropical islands before.
Like, no, but it's a fucking. It comes out of fucking Boston. There's a fucking boat you jump on. You go to fucking Bermuda. But I've been to Jamaica, right? And it's fucking like sad going to Jamaica because it's like fucking impoverished and terrible there and crime ridden and shit like that.
Don't leave the resorts. I know that.
But then you go to fucking Bermuda. The Peabody's fucking bigger than Bermuda, and you get there, and there's no fucking poor people there. There's nobody in Bermuda is fucking poor. I don't think anyone's fucking homeless. Like, there's no reason to fucking leave it. That's my point, and that's the closest probably freaking place to North Carolina. That's the only reason I bring it up.
Listen, if you're homeless in Bermuda, you're homeless on a tropical island. You're fine.
Yeah, that's a good point too.
You live
Unless
on
the
the
hurricane,
beach, man.
until the hurricane comes.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Then that takes care of the homeless problem.
That's true too.
Anyways.
Yeah. So anyway, this dude. Wait, we go off some tangents here. So this chick posts creep alert.
We have a thing.
I know. It happens. Yeah. Creep alert. Jacob, aka Jacob, remove harassing me until almost 4 a.m. So we messaged her and he's like, "Hi, come over." Calls her twice. She's like, "Who are you?" "I'm Somerville resident that finds you very attractive." And she's like, "You're just sitting here and stalking me? I'm married. Please don't contact me again." He's like, "Nope. We've just spoken before. We are in the free group together. I'm single. I just wanted to say hi." She's like, "Well, I'm married." She's like, he goes, "I respect that. I'm confidential." Not thinking meant confident. Confidential. Maybe it's true. I'm confidential. 6 feet 2 inches tall, 185 pounds, and really impressive cock.
Yo, he should hook up with the
He's got a banging dick.
The
dick was bombing. He's got a bombing dick, right?
No, this guy's cock is not only bombing, all right? It's going to bring you all the way to Bermuda.
Like, I'm sorry, guys. You guys got to understand. Like, yeah, okay, so obviously it's not exactly a surprise that obviously most women, would prefer, not to have an Abrams dick. That would be preferable. However, just going out there and be like, "Yeah, I got a big fucking dick." I don't think there's any woman on earth that'd be like, "Oh, well, just fuck me then." You know what I mean?
Hold on.
Have a big dick?
I'm gonna turn my mic up.
Yeah.
Mrs. G.I. Turtle.
Yeah.
Has it ever worked if a guy walks up to you and goes, "I got a big bombing cock"?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She's just looking at me and
has that ever worked?
She doesn't want her voice.
Yeah, she doesn't want her voice. No, like, has that ever worked where you just come up to a chick and be like, "Well, you might find me creepy and all, and you've just rejected me and told you're married, but I got a big fucking dick. Like, it's really girthy."
Back of this. You say, "Listen,
right.
I'm 6'2", I'm 185, right?
Confidential.
And I got a tiny dick, but I love eating box."
Yeah, I love it. Well, that might get you somewhere better than "I got a big dick." I'm not gonna lie. Let's be
under her breath. She said that might work.
That's what I'm saying. That actually might be a much better sell. Like, "I'll eat your ass." Like, "I will fuck." Don't say I won't. Right? As opposed to just, "I got a big dick." Because when you say that, it's like, well, that's really just all about you, right? We got, like, I'm not that interested in your dick. Are you gonna eat me out or not? It was like, so what are we doing here? So, I mean, this is the sexual part of the Turtle Boy Live Show we have now reached. Yeah. Yeah. So this guy goes, no strings. I can host, and I'm clean, safe. Fuck each and every way you want and need be. Okay, sorry. Have a good mind. Then he messages her at 4 a.m. and says, let me know if you change your mind. Okay, so she'll check back in with you.
Classic mistake. If he would have used a winky face at the end, he would have gone that ass.
Yeah, you used the wrong emoji.
See, that's just friendly.
Yep.
That's a friendly bow out. He should have thrown a winky face. Like,
yeah.
Let me know.
So this dude is like, he's previously arrested for robbing a cab driver, and moron left their freaking identifications, like cards with their names on them, in the fucking cab, so they knew exactly where to find him the next day.
I'm very drawn to his very small amount of very defined chest pubes.
He does have just a little
tiny soul patch of chest.
Yeah, how do you grow just a small patch like that?
Well, you just shave your entire body and leave just. It's a landing strip for fucking tools.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck? I didn't even notice that. Good. Yeah, yeah. It's like, wow. So this guy, like literally, Jack Connolly. I don't know if we have our Somerville people in the house, but these I don't know if you know this guy, but he's like legit. He's not some loser that gets last place. Like, he was like an 18-year city councilor, and he's like, this is his official page. Who can guess who my campaign manager Jacob Vadis was? So this guy, he's a criminal. Not very long ago, he's kicking the shit out of cab drivers and sending chicks things about how big his dick is, and he's out here. Right, just doing events and posing for pictures, and it's wild. It's absolutely wild.
It's like, listen, my face, it's not much, but I got a giant hog.
Yeah, it's like, did you hear about my dick? Did you hear about it? Because it's fucking big. I'm not gonna lie.
It's all over the internet. Talk about my cock.
Yeah, like maybe not that long, but like girthy, like diameter wise. Yeah, like you're gonna choke on it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna fucking hurt. So let's. Where'd he go? Yeah. All right, there he goes. Yeah. All right, Jacob Vadis. So this is what he writes to me. He writes, please leave me alone. No need for that. Stop. So he messages me, and he's like, stop harassing me. I love when they do this.
Wait, you mean the things that the women are saying to him?
Yes, basically. Yes, basically. Find your fabricated stories and fill them with lies with someone else. I don't deserve this abuse. You kind of do. And I will not tolerate it. Yes, you will. Please stop before this has to go further. Like, we're doing the same exact thing you've done to these women, because other women came forward too. And he goes, do I need to contact Maura Healy for this disgusting publication and continuing harassment after a very clear request to stop? Yeah,
watch out for fucking Queen Dyke Maura Healy.
Yeah. Well, I responded. I'm like, yeah, let's do that. Let's go the Maura Healy route. Let's actually do that. I'm sure she can be really sympathetic to you. Yeah, get her a call. Let's call her up. Then he goes, stop harassing me, please. I'm asking you now for a third time, and I just said stop harassing me. And it doesn't let me call him. Let's see, because I see. Let's see. Okay. Oh, there's the button. There it is. Okay. Fupa computers wouldn't let me see it.
I'm gonna go pour a bev while you're
okay. Yeah, go for it.
This out.
Let me see. Let's see if I can call him on my phone. Nope, wrong.
So he works for a state rep, or he works for
the city. He was the campaign manager for a Somerville city councilor. Right?
Holy slumlord, Jesus!
Yeah. All right. So we're calling him right now. Let's see if it answers.
All right. If he does answer, I'll be back on in a moment.
Okay. Come on, answer, you bastard. See, usually there's a call button right here, but I don't see that for this guy. What happened to it? So it's not there. So I don't know what the hell's going on. All right. So he's not answering. These guys are all such cowards. We haven't had a good call in a while, guys, have we? That's like the one good thing Amanda brought us was just insanity on the phone. But, she's gone too crazy. She's gone to the dark side. She's teaming up with that douchebag Ryan Waters, who I did a podcast on earlier this week. My day with that waste of space, Ryan Waters. And, we do need a good call. We got to get some of these ratchets on the phone. I need like a We need you guys to do. I mean, I don't want. No, don't do that. Don't contact the Ratchets. We'll take care of that. I need like a press guy, a secretary guy that can get these people on and interview them. But anyway, let's go on to the next topic then. So the last topic. You still with us, GI? He said he was going to get a drink. But all right, the child support GoFundMe. This is the last one. Then we'll do the last Turtle Boy. So I've never seen this before. This chick starts a GoFundMe. Desk Girl should do it, but I wouldn't trust her. So this chick, Joanne Marchand, who, by the way, Amanda Sawyer has now contacted. So Joanne says, I'm in recovery, trying to unite with my oldest son, CJ, that I haven't seen. Oh, we got the echo back there. Gia, you with us?
No, I burped. I'm sorry.
Okay, I think you have your computer on.
What?
I can hear myself.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Turn that down.
Okay, cool. I'm in recovery, trying to reunite with my oldest son, CJ, that I haven't seen in a few years. I have my youngest son, Gage, with me in my treatment program, and my little child, Adrian, with my boyfriend waiting for me at home. I've been doing the best I can, feeling better day by day, ready to fix my broken puzzle. This piece that I'm missing is CJ. I am on my way to court to file for visits, and I want to look as good as possible. Can to court and to DCF, and to anyone who told me I couldn't do it. I am doing it. I will do it, and I want to do it. I am looking for as much help as I can. I owe roughly $2,500 to child support. I believe maybe I could pay a portion to get it back. I will try to find out tomorrow. I have a car. The only thing holding me back is this child support restricted my license. I have 3 children, and I need the help to keep them safe for the winter and to start seeing my oldest again, to prove that I can be his one and only mom again. If you can, please help, even if it's a little. I know it's Christmas season and everyone has their own problems, but if you are able to, I appreciate it more than anything. Thank you and God bless. So, this, I've never seen this before. The child support GoFundMe for the oldest crotch. So she has the younger crotch roots because of course she keeps reproducing, but the younger ones, the oldest one was taken away because she's a freaking junkie. But she obviously owes mad child support, and she's not paying it back. And so she's like, I'm just gonna get other people to. Now, here's the thing about this: it's like the reason the court wants you to pay the child support back in order for you to see your crotch root again is to show that you're like a capable adult who can, get your shit together and take your. If you need a GoFundMe to do that, then you're not ready to see the crotch root again. No.
If you're a lady who has a kid that you have to pay child support on, in this state, what a problem.
Yep. Tim Barry says Bristol is much better to listen to on Sunday nights. No offense. Oh, all right. Well, go fuck yourself, Tim. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. No, do you think Bristol better than me? I doubt it. She's okay. It's a different show. If you're more into
it's a different genre with the same topics.
Yeah, I mean, hers is more investigative shit. We're just here to fucking review the week of Ratchets and shit on him. And Tim doesn't
Bristol's
like it.
the one that rips people's lives apart.
Yeah. So I disagree with Tim.
Help the man that ever does her wrong.
Yeah. First of all, Tim, you love it. Stop it. Don't. You're here for a reason, buddy. It's 10:30. This show's been going an hour and a half, and you're still here. You love every minute of it, dude.
Listen,
every minute
all
of
have
it.
Giant cocks like the Wangaroo, but
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely better looking than me. I'll give her that. I don't have nice tits.
Bristol?
She got nice.
She looks better than me.
I respect her, obviously, as a person. But she knows she's got a rack. I mean, she knows how to show it off. And I mean, Tim likes that. No, I think that's the appeal. Tim, no.
I think you need to start wearing those hoodies with a V-neck.
Yeah, maybe I need to do that. I can go topless if you guys want. If you guys want,
let's wait. Listen, you and me will do a joint live show.
Okay, all right, we'll do that. Yeah.
It's winter.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, she's much classier than me. I'll give her that. Much classier than me. And she doesn't do the ratchet voice. She doesn't do white girl voice. She doesn't do a lot of voices, but she's more into it's more of like a Katie Couric thing she's got going on. No. Or a Dateline NBC kind of thing. Anyway,
she's Chris Hansen.
Yes,
Dateline NBC.
Exactly. And I'm more. What am I?
Turtle boy.
Am I Tucker? No, I'm not kind of Tucker. No, I'm more like Tucker meets who's like Howard Stern, circa '95. Yeah.
Thinking, and this might not be legit, but I'm thinking Nancy Grace when that broad has people on and she's like, "You mean to tell me that you weren't trying to have sex with that retarded child?"
Yes. You're saying that's me?
Yeah, like you're more like,
yes.
Listen, cut the bullshit.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So
not that I care about Nancy Grace or anything. I'm just saying.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Right. It's more like I see what you're saying. Exactly.
You're just trying to cut right down to it. Whereas Bristol is going to find the cracks in the armor and she's going to break it apart and she's going to put a needle into their heart. Yeah,
I mean it's different. It's a completely different show. So anyway, back to this one. Let's wrap this one up. So I just thought this is absolutely remarkable. And she writes that N-words be acting like bitches. This is what she actually said somewhere in there. She goes, had to make a new status because niggas be acting like bitches. And I know I'm probably they're gonna clip that and say the N-word and I don't give a shit.
Don't cry. It's a quote.
Well, that's the thing about it. And one thing I've learned and why this is like my freaking profile picture. I've never played the circle game. I have no desire to. I just like doing things that they tell me I can't. There's no greater sense of satisfaction than doing something that a woke social justice warrior tells you can't do. Just as a reminder to them that I'm a free person living in a free society and I shall do anything that I want to do and you will not stop me. So if somebody writes, quote unquote, had to make a new status because niggas be acting like bitches, I'm going to say that. I'm not going to be like the N-word, whatever. I'm just going to quote you. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, you're pulling it right up.
Yeah.
You're showing what they said, and you're quoting what they said, and you're making fun of what they said.
Exactly.
Because they are trash.
Exactly. So, this chick, flat-brimmed hat, and guess who's contacted her, by the way, on her page?
I don't know.
Amanda.
Oh, sorry.
Amanda immediately.
My PR rep behind me is telling me Amanda Sawyer.
Yes, of course. There we go. So, is she on? Can you find this Joanne? Has she blocked me too?
Joanne Marchand?
Yeah, because I looked for her today, and I couldn't find her. But she was on for a while because I know Amanda was talking on her page.
Blackstone Millville Regional?
Yes, that's her. Did she fucking block me?
Oh, okay. She blocked the shit out of you, son.
Okay, so I'm going to sign out to my other account. I'm going to message her right now.
Because, here's her fundraiser. I'm in recovery trying to reunite with my oldest son, CJ, that I haven't seen. She's raised $5 fucking dollars.
Probably from the blog. I think Amanda donated that.
$5.
Yeah. So I am going to message.
Don't let these turtle riders break you. They did the same to me. I blocked almost 100 of them. Stay focused on you and your babies. Reach out and vent to me if you need. I want to look into legal action on the future because that's what she said. I sent you a message. Check your inbox. And 8 people have made laugh faces at it.
Amanda's doing this to all the ratchets.
This broad ain't got money. Why does she have pink hair? Doesn't it cost money to dye your fucking hair?
Probably.
Even if it's $8 at CVS, it costs $8.
Yeah. So she has blocked me. I can't message her either on this page. So this one is done. She's not going to answer. I just think it's hilarious that Amanda is finding all these people, all these ratchets, and just trying to befriend them.
Hold on. That's the West Warwick crazy bitch, right?
That's correct. That's West Warwick.
Oh my God. You know what? Listen, I know I keep getting off topic because I'm a rambler, but until she was bad, she was the best.
Yes. She was great.
She was the worst.
I agree with that completely. She was a great guest. It just things got a little too serious at the end there, and yeah, that's that. All right, so why don't we go on to a little Ask Turtle Boy to wrap this show up? If you guys have any comments or anything, any questions for either GI Turtle or myself, now would be the time to do so.
Throw it at us.
Yeah, let me know.
Throw it at us.
Give it to me. Throw it in me.
Sorry, just so you know in the comments, Mrs. G.I. Turtle is my wife.
Yes, that's correct.
She's behind me. She won't talk to me during the live show, but she's literally telling me messages through the chat.
Yeah. People say, what about that Pats game, Monk? Hey, man, we look great. We should have won that game by more. It's a friggin' disgrace we didn't win that game by more. But the offense looked good for the first time. And I'll tell you what, they got to go to N'Keal Harry more. That guy's fucking talented. He's a first-round pick. He's 6'4". They got to get that guy more involved in the offense. McDaniels has to find a way to do it. But the playoffs are going to be there. You a sport ball fan, G.I.?
I watched the Pats. I'm not super into the stats and everything. I haven't played fantasy in a couple of years, but
I just love the NFL.
I'm into it.
I love the NFL.
at
Yeah.
work, and I caught the end of the game the other day, and
So it's just so exciting every
was a
year.
nail-biting game.
There isn't a
Man,
single
not
year
the
where the
Bills.
Patriots
Please
are
not
like,
the Bills.
yeah, like the Patriots. As much as we win, we're always challenged. We're always challenged, and this is another challenging year. So we're gonna get the 2 seed as long as we take care of Miami next week. And Baltimore looks unstoppable right now. They have beaten fucking everybody,
Baltimore,
the best of the best.
From my limited knowledge, Baltimore.
Yeah, they look unstoppable. They beat us. They beat San Francisco. They beat Seattle. They beat the Rams. They beat the Texans. They beat fucking everybody, and none of them were particularly close. Right? They are a fucking wagon right now. Although if the fucking Browns today just got their shit together, they could have won that freaking game. But so obviously you worry about them. So here's what's going to happen. So the Bills now are going to play the Texans in the first round. That's going to be an awesome first round game. I think the Bills are going to win that game. And then it looks like the Titans are going to play the Chiefs. Now the Titans have beaten Kansas City at Kansas City in the playoffs before. I don't know if they're going to do it. That affects who we play. Because if the Titans,
I'm going to pick KC on that.
Okay, so if KC wins, then we play them, right? If
Not that I want to play
if the
KC.
Titans win, then the Titans play Baltimore, and we would get the Bills hypothetically, which would be much better. So it would be awesome if that, but that's probably not going to happen. So ideally, we're going to have Kansas City at home, which is a revenge game. We got to fucking smoke them. And then, assuming, I mean, you never know. Buffalo, what they could go. Imagine Buffalo beat the fucking Ravens. That'd be fucking awesome. First of all, we would host the AFC Championship, but that's unlikely to happen. We're probably going to have to go through Baltimore. And good God, if we fucking win this year, holy shit, this is like a huge accomplishment. So just to get there. And then on the other side.
Everyone retires after.
Yeah.
If we win this, if we take it all the way, everyone can retire. I'm done.
I'm not done. I want more.
I know.
I'm never done.
I mean,
I'm thirsty.
not done
I'm
either,
thirsty,
but,
yeah.
You know,
So, and then in the NFC, you got the friggin' Saints look great as usual. The friggin' 49ers look phenomenal. The Seahawks got their ass beat today, but they'll play the Niners again next week. This game week didn't really matter for them. And then you got the fucking Packers and the Vikings going tomorrow night. And then, of course, there's the fucking Cowboys sucking the Eagles. So that's going to be interesting. The Patriots look good, though. All I got to say, they don't look as good as the Ravens, but I just trust Tom Brady more than Lamar Jackson, man, when it counts. I trust him. Then we're going to beat him. All right, next question. Next appearance for Callahan. Hopefully soon. I don't know exactly when. The holiday season's coming up. It's kind of fucking shit up. But I texted him the other day, and I said, you know, we need to get on there. We need Tulsi. We need Tulsi Gabbard on there because she's buying a house. You guys know how I feel about Tulsi Gabbard.
if there was any goddamn way to get her on,
Oh, there is. She'll go on any conservative talk show. Tulsi will do anything because she's smart. Her and Yang.
you know what? I won't pull any punches, but I will not be a douchebag either. I would love to have a chat with her.
Oh my God! And she's fucking veteran. You know what I mean? I would be fucking starstruck. First of all, you guys know how I feel about Tulsi.
Yeah, she's a veteran, but she's a fucking pogue. But that's another thing.
A pogue? What's that?
Oh my God, that's a whole nother night.
Was she military
Pogue is
police?
a person other than a grunt. She's not infantry. If you're not infantry, you're a pogue.
She's MP, right? Was she
I don't
military?
know what her MOS was. I just know if you're not infantry disdains all other jobs in the military.
I mean, there are a lot.
If
Are there
you're
a lot?
MP, you're just a military fucking snitch.
Are there a lot of chicks in the infantry though?
No.
So there you go. So what's she gonna do? Right?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
She's still fucking pogue.
She's a woman in the military. You know what I mean? She gotta take what she can get. So she did more than me.
Fine.
She did.
We'll argue it later.
Yeah, she did more than me. That's all I gotta say. So I would love that. So that's what I'm like. And that's the good part about being involved with the Callahan podcast is like Jerry's knows what he's doing. He's got connections. Now we can start, more realistically being able to sit down and speak with people like this. So that would be awesome. All right, next question. Do you believe
I'll tell you
Amanda's
what right now in the comments? Hey, KT, women are allowed in combat. Women have been in combat for a number of years. Women are allowed in the infantry, and they've been through Ranger School.
really?
So get woke.
Ooh, okay. So next, this says, what's up with the Bruins? They've been losing a lot recently, obviously, but you know what? It's just a regular season, guys. It doesn't fucking matter. Wake me up in April. Wake me up in April. Do you believe Amanda's brother was really in the military? I know he was in the military. That's actually very true. Actually, very, very true.
He definitely was.
Yeah.
Whatever the reasons for him getting out, either early or not, or the type of discharge, I don't know. But
Yeah.
he definitely was.
Yeah. You should take up a long-time Turtle Rider schedule guests for you. Yeah, we could. I don't know what that
I think they're trying
sentence
to
means.
like have someone be like an administrator or like a producer.
Yeah, I could use that. I mean, I do in my basement. You got to come to my basement. That's the only thing. Joe Orgaz, he's still alive. I haven't seen him before. I haven't heard from him in a while. The Patriots have lost, like you said, to the top 3 teams. That obviously worries me, but, that's the beauty of the playoffs, man. We'll see what happens. So
we don't need to tell people I've had more drinks than normal to calm my nerves.
Yes.
This is GI Turtles. Light me up in the comments.
What other questions? Let's see. Can you talk about mass shooting this week in Rhode Island? There was a mass shooting in Rhode Island? I don't know anything about that.
I don't know. I don't know who that person is. I nothing that I know of.
Yeah.
You think if it was a white person and in Rhode Island, it would be all over the news.
Mm-hmm.
So there either wasn't a mass shooting in Rhode Island or it doesn't fit the narrative. End of story.
Yes, exactly. Let's see. Any other questions? Hey, Uncle, we need a rock band set up at the fundraiser. Maybe we'll see what happens. Address Kirk's comments. That's a good point. So Kirk, I don't know how many people listen to the podcast. Kirk ripped into me on Friday and criticized the podcast heavily. He just said it was an absolute abomination. So I was going to address it tonight. However, I've decided instead tomorrow morning I'm going to do a live show at 9 a.m. I'm going to play the Minahan clips of him ripping me apart, and I'm going to respond to each and every one of them. Because I'll tell you right now, the number one thing about that, he fucking lied. He absolutely lied. When he said, that, oh, Turtle Boy's been begging me to come on the show. In June, Kirk messaged me about this, something about the WEI, something going on there. And I talked to him on the phone, right? And he said that he's like, oh, we got a new studio in Framingham. You should come in sometime. That was his thing. I'm like, oh, cool. I got an in with the Minahan show with Barstool. Fuck yeah, let's do it. And so a couple times I followed him up with after that. I'm like, let me know if you want to come, if you want me to come in and talk about this. Well, like he fucking invited me. So what the hell? So I asked twice. That was it. I asked twice because he freaking invited me. He's making it sound like I wanted to, like I was just out of nowhere invited myself onto the show. No. He invited me. And I followed up on it. Wouldn't you do the same, G.I. Turtle? It's not the same thing, is it?
I mean, you invited me here, and I followed up on it.
There you go. It's like that's like saying
I'm just a dude who knows some stuff, and I like to drink, and I like to yap. So
yeah, and quite frankly,
and Mrs. G.I. Turtle's sick of me yapping at her, so I'm yapping with you.
And quite frankly, I can I feel like I could spice it up a little bit. I feel like I bring my own audience, right, that might not normally listen to the podcast. And
sure.
on top of that, like, it sure beats another fucking 30 minutes of crank calls, right, or friggin' parody songs, or, like, inside jokes about who's the frickin' Secretary of State of the Minifans, like anyone gives a shit. So I would think that, but hey, they don't want that. That's fine. Have your show, do your thing. I still respect you. I'm always going to have your back. That's fine. But don't misrepresent what happened there. Let's be real for a moment. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Other questions. Anyway, I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it on the Callahan show. I appreciate that. Not a question. Let's see. Other questions. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I got one
Shoot.
there. Who's this dingus? Trump said, what a pathetic bunch of F's you people have the audacity to speak out about veterans. Buddy, listen.
Rip them, yeah.
All I got to, first of all, I don't know if Trump said is like a play and you don't like Trump or do or don't. I've been on the Trump train since day one. I'm going to tell you what. As a veteran, I will talk shit about other veterans all day.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my best friends are veterans, and guess what? They're a bunch of douchebag, retard fucksticks. We talk trash about each other all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And if Turtle wants to talk some shit, talk some shit. Especially if there's shit to talk.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm not immune. You don't like something I got to say? Talk shit. My veteran status does not protect me from retribution or counterpoints or anything.
Yep. No, totally.
I might know more about a certain thing than somebody or Uncle Turtle Boy.
Yeah, but you don't use it as like a
that's
Trump.
What he initially had me on to begin with because I was a character witness, so to speak. But
I think I had you on for the Albright thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first. Like, and that's a guy who uses his military status to win arguments on the internet.
Yeah, and if
Those
you
people are
use
worse.
your military status to win an argument,
Yeah.
that's not like directly related
Mm.
to military service, then you're a fucking tard.
Yep. Exactly. People are saying, what's the latest on the yoga poon suit? Yeah, so that's in summary judgment. We have filed a motion for summary judgment. Now I think they'll probably try to oppose it. There will be a hearing, and we will see what happens. Thank you to whoever knows.
Hey, Joe Griffin.
Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that.
$5, buddy.
Oh, do you know Joe?
No, but I just saw him on the comments.
Absolutely. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, buddy. What else are people saying here? 3 shot in a nursing home. I really don't know much about it. Some old guy shot his worker. Yeah, I mean, that's not a mass shooting. It's not the same
I've
thing.
never heard of it. M-Job 29.
Yeah.
My stance on Landon, you need to go back and watch some live shows that I've been on.
Yeah.
Landon is a fucking tool.
Yeah.
That's it. That is the entire synopsis.
Yes, exactly. So I'm going to hopefully have one more write-up on Landon this week. It's been bad timing with the holidays. I'm not going to lie. I haven't had much time to dedicate the shit that I want, and then realistically this week it's like a 1-day fucking week. You know what I mean? It's like schools aren't even in school this week, so I'm going to be working, and then realistically Christmas Eve, it's going to be fucking hard to get shit done.
I had to go to the Millbury Plaza whatever to buy movie theater tickets today. All right, you want to talk about wasting an entire day of your life? Go to the Millbury shops. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I can imagine. Oh, I did a blog on that a couple years ago. Yeah.
Oh God, it's that entire everywhere. Go to Natick tomorrow. I dare you.
Oh, never. I'd rather kill myself. I just shop online,
I used to work out there. I used to work in Sherwood Plaza.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah.
I'd be like an hour and a half late to work.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, that's right. Tulsi was a medic. That's right. Tulsi's a fucking medic. So she's she's what Landon pretended to be, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
All right. Medic, totally get a pass.
Yeah.
Medics are not pogues.
I mean, so I listened to myself on the Callahan podcast, and I'm not gonna lie. When I heard it, I'm like, oh man, I said yeah and okay and all right way too much. I'm not used to being the number 2. You have to understand. I'm always the quarterback, right? So I've never been on a show like that where I'm like, I'm the number 2 and Jerry's leading the charge. And so we also agree on a lot of shit. So I'm sitting there and he's saying stuff, and I didn't realize how often I was like, yeah, yep. I should not. And you learn. It's a process. Now I know. I'm just
goddamn controversial, buddy.
Yeah. Now I'm just gonna shut the fuck up when he talks. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna wait for my turn. You figure this shit out, right? So I'm going to work on it.
See, that's what Mrs. G.I. Turtle said to me. She's even earlier when I went to get a drink. She said, "Is your mic muted? Good. Shut the fuck up and let him talk." And I just cut you off again.
No, it's fine though. It's a good back and forth.
Apparently the crew in the live chat are digging it. So.
Yeah. What did the baby turtles ask for Christmas? These kids have too many fucking toys, man. They have so many toys. My wife's like,
"What? All in the garbage."
Yeah, what should we get them? It doesn't matter. They're gonna play with them for 5 seconds, and then they're gonna want your fucking cell phone so they can go on YouTube. Get them nothing,
They play more with the fucking boxes than they do with the toys.
First of all, they don't deserve anything, especially the son, especially the boy. The girl, she's good. The boy is like me. He's like the devil kind. I love him, but he's like bad. He's real bad.
Amazing. The girls are Satan.
No, I mean, so we have the friggin' elf on the shelf there, right? And
Hold on. What's his name?
Her.
Oh.
Abigail.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's because these are it's like a gender neutral. That's how they make these elves now.
All right. So
she named her Abigail.
All right.
And
we have Frank.
Oh, Frank. That's a fucking morbid name for an elf. Frank the elf. The fuck.
Frank the molesting elf.
Frank that. What the fuck is that?
He drives a white van. I don't know.
Frank the elf. Okay, so Abigail's sitting there, and they think she flies because she moves every night, obviously, and that's like the best part of the day when they wake up and they find the fucking elf, and so it works with her. Like I tell, Abigail's a snitch. Basically, she's Santa's snitch. She's sitting here watching you, and she's reporting to him, telling him, what's up. The son doesn't give a fuck, right? You're like, he's just being a dickhead in front of Abigail. Like, he's sitting at the fucking counter today. And Abigail's on the fucking counter right there. Like, he's literally fucking, the snitch is right here. And what happens? We have one Lunchable left. And
we shouldn't call it the elf. We should call it the snitch.
Yeah, basically, it is the snitch. So she wants a freaking lunch. She's like, can I get a Lunchable? The kid, I had asked him before, do you want the Lunchable? I don't want that. So the girl's like, I'll eat the Lunchable. So of course, dickhead. No, it's no offense if my wife says that. Has to be like, I want the Lunchable. And then he starts freaking out and crying about it. It's like, and then tries to grab it. She's like, no. And like, she doesn't. She's like real nice. She's older. She doesn't fight back. Abigail's right freaking there. I'm like, dude, she's right there watching you. Like, she's gonna tell Santa, like, you're being a douchebag. You're trying to steal her freaking Lunchable. What the hell's wrong with you? You're making her cry. She ends up giving him the Lunchable because she's nice, and I make her freaking chicken nuggets, and it's like, you don't deserve anything. Like, Santa, you deserve nothing, son. You're my son.
You're
You
telling
haven't.
the same story from my house.
Yeah.
It's just gender reversed.
Yeah.
My boy is older. He's 13, and he's like, listen, whatever. I don't care. I'll eat a piece of lettuce for lunch. I just want them to shut up.
Yeah, it's like just ultimately this Santa thing is bullshit.
Frank
Like,
is sitting there on the goddamn windowsill in the kitchen.
this idea that Santa's not going to come to you if you're good. Yeah, he's going to come no matter fucking what. And it's like this kid's 2 years old and he's figured that out already. He knows there's no consequences. He knows he's getting shit no matter what. I mean, the fuck, unbelievable. Anyway, unbelievable. So that was my rant about my crotch roots. Any other
different rant? I'm not doing it now, but we'll talk about Lunchables at a later time.
Okay, actually, yeah, we'll have a Lunchable rant. All right, any other questions, guys, before we call it a night?
Hey, thank you everybody for supporting GI Turtle. This is
yeah, no, they love you're a
not
big hit,
normal
man. They
thing
like
for
you,
me.
you know.
I'm not normally in front of people or talking or whatever you want to say, but I got opinions and I got liquor, so
There you go. Yeah, we'll get you drunker next time.
man, you do not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. We don't want you to go full Landon, but
Full. You want me to go full Landon? You want me to piss my pants?
Yeah.
I will piss my pants and beat my dog.
People
I
are
don't
saying,
have a dog.
yeah,
but
yeah.
I will. Yep, I'll
Yeah.
piss my pants live on camera. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. Any more questions before we call it a night, guys? No, the interview position was not. I mean, maybe it could be, but yeah, just contacting, like, it'd be like that's what Steve Robinson does for Kirk. You know, he's the guy that he gets the guests. That would be cool if we could have somebody just get the guests. That would be cool. But it's hard to get guests on this show. It is, because we kind of have a reputation.
Because every guest you're gonna have is gonna get lit the fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah. You never know. I give everyone. Give her.
You give them a chance to talk.
I like to think we give Amanda a platform. We give you a chance to rant. You know.
You gave her a platform to give anybody a platform.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna call it a night then, and I'm gonna come on tomorrow at 9:00. Gonna do a little. I'm gonna break down the Kirk Minahan podcast piece by piece, rip it apart, and we will see you all. For some of us, we'll see you in the morning. If not, we'll see you soon. All right.
Keep riding the turtle.
Merry Christmas, Turtle Riders.
And happy Hanukkah.
Yes, and happy Hanukkah, and especially a happy Kwanzaa. And tomorrow is a happy Festivus for the rest of us. All right. Peace, Turtle Riders.